Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about a very real, very human emotion that all of us have experienced, at least once in our lives. That is sadness. It could be a vague sadness when a day doesn't go as planned, a deep sadness when facing loss, or simply an unnamed heavy feeling. Sadness is not something we want, but it is an indispensable part of life. And importantly, how do we face that sadness? Not let it overwhelm us, but learn to move through it. Find the light and joy again? Especially for young and middle-aged people carrying many responsibilities. Facing sadness in a healthy way is essential to maintain mental health and the ability to cope with life. Today, we will together explore methods to help you overcome sadness, turning gloomy days into opportunities to understand ourselves better and find peace again. Dear friends, in the lives of young and middle-aged people in America, sadness can come from many different sources. Work pressure, difficulties in relationships, spouse, children, friends, financial worries, loss, loved ones, job, opportunity, feeling stuck or not meeting expectations, or simply comparing oneself to perfect lives on social media. Prolonged sadness can seriously affect energy, focus at work, patience with family, and even physical health. According to psychological studies, suppressing or ignoring sadness can make it worse, leading to mental health problems like anxiety and depression. Conversely, learning to face and process sadness in a healthy way helps us recover faster, build mental resilience, and appreciate moments of happiness more. Let bygones be bygones, an older generation says, advising us to learn to let go of the past. And processing sadness is the first step to doing that. So, when you feel sad, what specific methods help you overcome sadness? Find balance and joy in life? We will go through 10 proven ways that you can apply starting today. The first method, allowing yourself to feel, is acknowledge and allow sadness to exist, instead of trying to push away or ignore the feeling of sadness. Let it be there. Why is this important? Because sadness is a natural emotion, and resisting it only makes you use more energy and suppresses that emotion. Acknowledging sadness is the first step so you can begin to process it. Example of the impact of sadness. You feel sad because a work project was not successful, but you try to appear strong in front of colleagues. This can make you feel isolated and the sadness still lingers inside. Or you feel sad because of an argument with your partner, but you pretend that nothing happened when around the children, leading to emotional distance. How to apply this method? When you realize you are sad, stop and say to yourself, I am feeling sad. Allow yourself to feel that emotion without judgment. If you want to cry, just cry. Don't hold it back. The second method, expressing your feelings, is talk about your feelings. Sharing sadness with others helps lighten the burden and brings connection. Why is talking about feelings important? Because sharing helps you see sadness from a different perspective, receive empathy and support from those around you. And sometimes, just being listened to can make you feel much better. Example of the impact of sadness. You feel sad about a failure at work and keep it to yourself. This can affect your confidence and work motivation. Sadness about a personal issue makes it difficult to concentrate when you are with your family. How to apply this method? Find a friend, family member, or partner you trust. Tell them how you are feeling and why. You don't need to seek advice. Just being listened to is enough. If you are not comfortable talking directly, you can journal or write down your thoughts. The third method, finding joy in simple things, is engage in activities you enjoy. Sadness can make you lose interest in everything. But trying to reconnect with hobbies can help improve your mood. Why is this important? Because activities you enjoy often help you relax, reduce stress, and produce neurotransmitters that improve mood like endorphins. Example of the impact of sadness. You no longer find interest in hobbies that used to bring you joy, e.g., playing sports. Reading, leading to feeling more stagnant and bored. Sadness makes you unmotivated to participate in fun activities with your children or friends. How to apply this method? Try to make a little time each day, even if only 15 to 30 minutes, to do something you truly enjoy. Listen to your favorite music. Take a walk in the park. Draw, write, or garden. Start with small steps. Don't expect to feel happy immediately. The fourth method, your own good friend, is practice self-compassion. Sadness sometimes comes with self-blame or guilt. Why is self-compassion important? Because it helps you treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, the same way you would treat a friend who is struggling. Example of the impact of sadness. You feel sad because you made a mistake at work and blame yourself for being incompetent. This only increases the sadness. Sadness about not being able to spend enough time with your children makes you feel guilty and blame yourself for being a bad parent. How to apply this method? When you feel sad or make a mistake, say words of encouragement and understanding to yourself that you would say to a friend in a similar situation. Recognize that no one is perfect and everyone struggles sometimes. The fifth method, the foundation for mental health, is maintain healthy habits. Physical health and mental health are closely linked, and taking care of your body can help improve your mood. Why are healthy habits important? Because sufficient sleep, regular exercise, and balanced nutrition provide the body with what it needs to function optimally, including regulating emotions. Example of the impact of sadness. Sadness can make you lose sleep or sleep too much. Eat unhealthy food, fast food, sugar, and neglect exercise, creating a vicious cycle that worsens sadness. How to apply this method? Try to maintain a regular sleep schedule. Make time for physical activity, even just walking. Focus on eating balanced meals with plenty of vegetables, fruits, and protein. Drink enough water. General nutrition note. Not specific food details. Avoid using alcohol or stimulants to cope with sadness. The sixth method, anchoring yourself in the present, is practice mindfulness and being present. Sadness often keeps us stuck in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. Why is mindfulness important? Because it helps you focus on the present moment, reducing rumination and worry about things that cannot be changed or have not yet happened. Example of the impact of sadness. Sadness about a past mistake haunts you, making it difficult to focus on your current work. Or sadness about an uncertain future makes you overly anxious, affecting the time you spend with your family. How to apply this method? Spend a few minutes each day practicing deep breathing exercises. Focus on your senses when doing daily activities, eating, walking. Spend time fully present when you are with your children or partner, putting aside thoughts about work or other worries. The seventh method, the bricks, building optimism, is set small and achievable goals. Sadness can make you feel helpless and unmotivated. Why is this important? Because completing small goals creates a sense of accomplishment, helping you rebuild confidence and motivation to do bigger things. Example of the impact of sadness. You feel too tired to complete a large work task, leading to procrastination and feeling even worse. Sadness makes you unmotivated to clean the house or prepare dinner for the family. How to apply this method? Break down large tasks into very small and manageable steps. Aim to complete 1 or 2 small tasks each day, e.g., send 1 work email. Clean 1 corner of the house. Prepare a simple dish. Celebrate these small successes, even if it's just complimenting yourself. The 8th method, giving love, is help someone else. Turning your attention outward and doing something for others can help improve your mood. Why is this important? Because helping others brings a sense of purpose, connection, and gratitude, which can help dispel feelings of isolation and sadness. Example of the impact of sadness. Sadness makes you want to withdraw from society and not interact with anyone, leading to feeling more lonely. How to apply this method? Do a small good deed for a colleague, e.g., make them a cup of coffee. Help your partner with a household chore. Spend time reading to your children. Volunteer in your local community or online. No family is rich for 3 generations. No family is poor for 3 generations. Life is always changing, and helping others can bring positive change to yourself. The 9th method, the information filter, is limit exposure to negativity. Constantly taking in negative information can worsen your sadness. Why is this important? Because our brains are easily influenced by negative information, and excessive exposure to it can lower our mood. Example of the impact of sadness. Constantly reading negative news makes you feel that the world is terrible, adding to your sadness. Comparing your life to perfect images on social media makes you feel inadequate and sadder. How to apply this method? Limit the time you spend watching news, especially in the morning and evening. Consider cleaning up your social media feed, unfollowing accounts that make you feel negative. Look for positive sources of information and entertainment. The 10th method, when sadness is overwhelming, is seek professional help. If sadness is persistent, severe, and affecting your ability to function daily, it may be a sign of depression or another mental health condition that needs intervention. Why is this important? Because mental health professionals, therapists, counselors, can accurately diagnose your condition and provide effective treatment methods, such as therapy, medication if needed. Example of the impact of sadness. Prolonged sadness makes it difficult for you to work, unable to care for your children or participate in family life, losing interest in most things, having trouble sleeping or eating. How to apply this method? Seek information about mental health professionals in your local area. Schedule a consultation and share openly about your feelings and difficulties. Seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a brave act and an important step towards recovery. Bringing it all together. The journey through sadness. Sadness is a part of life, but it does not define who you are. These methods are tools to help you navigate the waves of emotion, learn to cope with them, and find your way back to shore. Remember that this journey may have ups and downs, but with perseverance and appropriate support, you can absolutely get through it. Treat yourself with patience and self-compassion when facing sadness. Don't expect to feel better immediately. It takes time and practice. Start applying a few methods that you feel are most suitable for you. However, it is important to emphasize that these methods are for general mood support and improvement. If your sadness lasts longer than 2 weeks, is very severe, is accompanied by symptoms like losing interest in everything, significant changes in sleep and appetite, feelings of worthlessness, or thoughts of self-harm. Seek immediate professional medical help. Contact a doctor, mental health professional, or crisis hotline. Depression is a medical condition that needs to be diagnosed and treated by a professional. If you find it difficult to apply these methods on your own or feel that your sadness stems from more complex issues, e.g., trauma, toxic relationships, consider seeking help from a therapist for deeper support. Dear friends, facing sadness is an unavoidable part of life. But you don't have to go through it alone or struggle in the dark. By allowing yourself to feel, sharing, connecting with joy, practicing self-compassion, taking care of yourself, being present, setting small goals, helping others, limiting negativity, and seeking professional help when needed, you are equipping yourself with powerful tools to overcome sadness and find the light in life again. Don't hesitate to share when you feel most sad and what helps you get through it. What methods you find most effective for yourself, or any questions in the comments section below. Our community is here to share, learn, and support each other on the journey of finding peace and joy. And if you found this video helpful and want to discover more secrets to taking care of your mental health, building resilience, and living a more meaningful life, don't forget to hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next videos.